We got time lapse of the future, a journey to the end of time. I don't know what in the Jesus Christ prophecy we got cooking here, okay? But we're going to watch it, man. And if I see the end of time in this video, I might not go to sleep for at least 3 to 4 days, okay? So let's see what this is about. Drink every time Frieza says monkey? That's crazy. That game might encourage me to start One Piece, though. What does the future look like? How will the universe meet its end? We may never be truly certain, but science has begun to paint stunning pictures of how the future might unfold. We're cooking. We're cooking. We will travel through time exponentially. Can you slow down? I don't know what type of reader you think I am. Doubling our speed every 5 seconds. That's crazy. The vision of the future will surely evolve as we probe for more clues. But one thing is clear. The universe may have only just begun. 2019.
The Holocene has ended. What we do now and in the next few years will profoundly affect the next few thousand years. The only conditions modern humans have ever known so far are changing, and changing fast.
Nothing stays the same on this planet.
Hey, listen, I seen that flood. Not even worried about that, because guess what? I'm out of here, big fella.
Everything changes. The Earth is going into one of these jumps, and you don't know what is going to be on the other side of those jumps. The Earth is always jumping.
You need to pay attention. Are we locked in? We locked in.
Things move on this planet. Things are not still. Everything is turning.
Hold up, is this number at the bottom? Is this the year? Did we get to 72,000 already? Hawaii Island here. Hollow footprints ahead. Oh. I heard that Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos built a clock inside of a mountain, I think in like Texas or something, that will outlast human civilization. I don't know what he's cooking with that, man, but look. Daily gamma rays burst, okay. Mars moon becomes a ring. Saturn's rings vanish. Antarctica melts. Major asteroid impact. The new supercontinent, Pangea V2, okay.
As it begins to run out of fuel, the sun won't simply fade away to nothing. Its core will collapse, and the extra heat this generates will cause its outer layers to expand.
Oh my God. Hold up. Let's back it up a little.
Layers to expand.
All life dies 3 million years from now. We got some generations to go, man. You said Holla was a very bad kid at school. I could tell. That's cap, though. I was a good kid. I did all my work. I just joked after I was done. You know what I'm saying? Finished my math test 15 minutes. Social studies test 15 minutes. A's and B's. Didn't do homework because I'm going to get high enough test scores to pass the class, okay? I was a great student. Great kid. All right. I just was also a comedian. Sun becomes a red giant, Earth destroyed by dying sun.
The sun is now dead. Its remains slowly cooling in the freezing temperatures of deep space.
You can ask any of my teachers. I was an elite student.
The fate of the sun is the same as for all stars.
Sun becomes a white dwarf.
One day, they must all eventually die, and the cosmos will be plunged into eternal night.
All stars eventually will run out of fuel. The temperature of the universe drops. The stars, one by one, in the night sky,
That's crazy.
will turn off. And there'll be no more new stars created. And so that the universe will end not with a bang, but with a whimper.
That's crazy.
And not in fire, but in ice.
With the death of the last sun, the age of starlight comes to an end. That's crazy. Will there be different light though? Universe becomes a cosmic homeland. Well, remnants of dead star. What is this word? I don't know that word, bro. I ain't gonna lie. With remnants of dead stars. I can use context clues. I know what it means. I do not know how to pronounce it.
With no fuel left to burn, a white dwarf's faint glow comes from the last residual heat from its extinguished furnace. Looking at it from where the Earth is now, it would only generate the same amount of light as the full moon on a clear night.
That's crazy. Oh, we speeding up.
The faint glow of white dwarfs will provide the only illumination in a dark and empty void littered with dead stars and black holes.
In some ways, it's kind of a ghost universe. It's the corpses, the zombie stars, that will take us into the future.
What future is there to be had? And why do humans think they're going to be part of it? Talk about us. Over time, gravity ejects dead stars and planets from their galaxy, sending them out into freezing void. By chance, some brown dwarfs collide and form accidental new stars. See, I knew there was gonna be, boom, the next big bangs. Colliding neutron stars with parachute puncture the darkness with ultra bright supernovae. Nobody's surviving this, exactly. Everything's dead in this universe already. There's no living, nothing, okay? Any surviving life forms may find refuge around aging white dwarfs. Dyson sphere, I know what this is. But in time, even the white dwarfs will fade and die.
A black dwarf will be the final fate of those last stars. White dwarfs that have become so cold that they barely emit any more heat or light. Black dwarfs are dark, dense, decaying balls of degenerate matter.
See, this is what
more than
Thanos
the
was trying to
ashes of
prevent.
stars.
Us
Their
getting
constituent
this far.
atoms are so severely crushed that black dwarfs are 1,000,000 times denser than our sun.
Okay, what they cooking?
Stars take so long to reach this point, we believe there are currently no black dwarfs in the universe.
Any matter that fails to escape the galaxy is stuck into a supermassive black hole at the center. Long when the black holes flare up, they blaze glowing. What are they cooking right now? The rotational energy of black holes becomes the last reliable source of power for any exotic future civilizations. Amen.
We have a pace of life that's based on really the energy available to us now. You could imagine living conscious systems which have a very different pace and therefore can extend out at least a lot farther than you'd imagine otherwise. You could have a living system where if it had a thought every 10 trillion years, that would seem normal. Even if our life dies out, one could imagine at some time arbitrarily far in the future, a fluctuation occurs which allows intelligent life to exist again for a little while.
Of course.
So you might have islands in time of intelligence.
Bro, there's a song. It was in one of the greatest movies ever invented. Life happens and it dies, and that song is called "Circle of Life." Lion King. Come on now, that it's gonna everything will repeat itself. Okay, maybe not the same way, but the steps will, because energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only transferred. So all of y'all who was like Holla was a bad student, I'm showing y'all I was cooking in school, bruh. As an expansion of the universe accelerates, it begins to spread matter apart faster than the speed of light. Woo! By this point, this is galaxy far so fast that their light has become undetectable. The secrets of the cosmos locked away forever. Current theories predict that atoms themselves will begin to decay and destroying all remaining matter in the universe.
A proton, one of the fundamental building blocks of atomic matter, what makes us up, can just spontaneously fall apart.
Any material that evades the pull of a black hole eventually dies away as its protons disintegrate.
Oh, wow. Proton decay is still unproven. Let me go ahead and pause that because I know it's about to. And so this chapter of the future could look very different in light of new discoveries. Okay.
The matter inside black dwarfs, the last matter in the universe, will eventually evaporate away and be carried off into the void as radiation, leaving absolutely nothing behind.
That's crazy.
With the black dwarfs gone, there won't be a single atom of matter left. All that will remain of our once rich cosmos will be particles of light and black holes.
Black hole era begins. No planets, no stars, no lingering stellar remnants for life to cling to. Yet even now, time has only just begun. Yo, we are 13 million trillion years. How many zeros is that, bruh? On a scale of human lifetime, the universe has just emerged from the... Oh my... We're only in the 9 months of a life expectancy of 7 years. That's what we've been shown in this first 12 minutes. Cold, dark, and empty. This is how the cosmos will spend most of its life. Our universe gives life only for a brief moment to shine, a haven in time, safe from its fiery birth and icy death.
The arrow of time creates a bright window in the universe's adolescence, during which life is possible. But it's a window that doesn't stay open for long. As a fraction of
our life is literally a millisecond for the universe, that's a fact.
As measured from its beginning to the evaporation of the last black hole, life, as we know it, is only possible for 1,000th of a billion billionth of a percent.
That is crazy. So imagine what 100% of existence is. Like, it's unfathomable for humans to even rationalize that. That's crazy. You broke your Texas Instrument 35 trying to figure out how long the universe lasts.
Black holes become the fundamental building block of the universe. A galaxy will basically be a supermassive black hole in a center with smaller black holes orbiting it.
Zombie galaxies filled with black holes continue to evolve.
They'll eat each other and they'll get bigger, and maybe they'll fall into the supermassive black hole and it'll get bigger. The universe will still be an exciting, dynamic place. It's just that the timescales you're talking about are now trillions of years instead of thousands or millions of years.
That's crazy. In a flung age, what does that mean? What is flung? What does that mean? Black hole mergers become the main event. Some grow to enormous sizes, possibly trillions of times the mass of our suns. Sheesh. When they merge, they send out powerful gravity waves that resonate throughout the universe.
Black holes can bang on space-time like mallets on a drum. And they have a very characteristic song.
Yin and yang, that's what it looked like. Yo. It looked
Imagine
like
two black holes that have lived a long life together. At the end of their lives, they're going around each other, crossing thousands of kilometers in a fraction of a second. As they do so, they leave behind in their wake a ringing of space, an actual wave on space-time.
That's crazy.
space squeezes and stretches as it emanates out from these black holes banging on the universe.
Oh, the visuals
Those are the gravitational waves. They're literally the sounds of space ringing. And they will travel out from these black holes at the speed of light as they ring down and coalesce to one spinning, quiet black hole. If you were standing near enough, your ear would resonate with the squeezing and stretching of space. You would literally hear the sound. Imagine a lighter black hole falling into a very heavy black hole. The sound you're hearing is a light black hole banging on space each time it gets close.
This is crazy. Hey, Corey's already 30 though, right? I think Corey's like 32 or something like that, right? 31.
As it falls in, it gets faster and it gets louder.
Don't worry, you gonna be there too. Okay. Uh-huh.
Scientists used to think black holes were immortal, but even these one day die.
Now we're talking about time scales of unimaginable length, quadrillions of years into the future. On that time scale, even the black holes begin to evaporate.
That's crazy. Another Big Bang? Huh?
According to quantum mechanics, space is filled with virtual particles, antiparticles, that are constantly materializing in pairs, separating, coming together again, and annihilating each other. In the presence of a black hole, one member of a pair of virtual particles may fall into the hole, leaving the other member without a partner with which to annihilate. The forsaken particle appears to be radiation emitted by the black hole.
Oh.
And so, black holes are not eternal. They evaporate away at an increasing rate until they vanish in a gigantic explosion. Quantum mechanics has allowed particles and radiation to escape from the ultimate prison, a black hole.
Black holes begin to evaporate away, erasing the last large-scale structures in the universe. As they die, they light up the darkness one by one. Are these new, like, galaxies? Or will we know as galaxies? They look like fireworks, low-key. As the black holes slowly die off, the universe continues to expand, driven by a mysterious force we don't yet understand. This is the frontier of human knowledge, a frontier ripe for exploration and discovery.
Philosophers and poets have asked the question, will the world end in fire or ice? We can now give an answer. The latest evidence shows that the universe is not slowing down, but it's speeding up out of control. And the universe, we think, will die in ice. Trillions upon trillions of years from now.
Look, 12 trillion years, black energy inflates the universe. What?
Empty space itself has energy. In every little cubic centimeter of space, whether or not there's stuff, whether or not there's particles, matter, radiation, or whatever, there is still energy even in the space itself. And this energy, according to Einstein, exerts a push on the universe.
What is the weird stuff that's accelerating the universe? We call it dark energy. And this stuff is the dominant stuff of the universe. Almost 3/4 of the matter-energy content of the universe is this dark energy. And we don't know what it is.
Dark energy, unlike matter or radiation, does not dilute away as the universe expands. This has crucial implications for what the universe is going to do in the future.
So what will be the future of the universe?
So this is what
well, if the dark energy remains dominant and repulsive, the universe will expand forever. Faster and faster and faster with time. A runaway universe.
70%. You can see Holla raised up by the universe for hey, that's a fact. Like scientific things, it's like magic, bruh. It is. I don't know how long it take people to figure these things out. But look, they be cooking.
Percent of the energy of the universe.
You get a glimpse of what the rest of the time's gonna look like. Like you feel like you've been living forever, you have no idea what forever really looks like, okay?
Resides in empty space, and we don't understand why. But we do know what will happen. If that energy continues to be there, the universe will become cold and dark and empty. That's the future as it might be. We don't know, because we don't yet understand the nature of dark energy. Until we do, we won't know the future. We won't even understand our own origins. And that's why we want to know and study this subject.
Discovering the true nature of dark energy could change our vision of the future dramatically. Now, dark energy, if you watch Multiverse of Madness, you know what I'm saying? When Wanda got that book, you know what I'm saying? That's what, bro, listen, I don't know what is going on in the Walt Disney manga, okay, that they're not releasing to the public, but somebody knows, all right? There's a lot of people who are trying to figure it out. You remember in God of War when Odin was like, hey, yo, Atreus, look in this thing and tell me what the future holds, okay? I feel like that there's one person who knows. There's one person at the edge of knowledge, watching everybody behind them try to figure it out. And knowing that answer, it may change things. When I say person, I don't mean like human. I just mean like something. Okay, I don't know. Did you watch God of War 3? Who's God of War 3 video? I thought Holla was a science teacher for a second. Bro, I'm not. Oh, sorry. Okay, I wasn't reading. My bad. All right. There was a my dark energy. Anyway, I was nice at science. I remember, bro, in 9th grade, I used to have to argue with my biology teacher because she was wrong. Like, I was like, no, that's not right. This is right. And she was, oh, okay, yeah. I had like a 99 in biology. Discovering true nature to change our vision dramatically. If it somehow weakens over time, the universe will collapse under gravity. A big crunch. Given a boost, it can tear the universe apart at it seems. A big rip. Physicists increasingly suspect that there may be multiple universes beyond our own. each with their own unique laws and physics. Hey, listen, multiverse of, come on now, listen, somebody knows something. You know what I'm saying? If you found out something that would destroy everybody's view of the world, would you tell everybody? That's the real question, man. No, you had a girl science teacher. I did. Her name was. Should I say her name? Miss Singh, I think was her name. I think that was her name, Miss Singh. Some would harbor the right conditions for life. Others could collapse or be ripped apart. That's a fact. Others could still be far from exotic and ever imagined. New pieces to this puzzle are out there somewhere waiting to be found.
The forecast does seem to be for an ever colder, ever emptier universe. But then, of course, we have to ask, could that end lead to a new beginning?
Exactly. They're cooking right now.
And there are ideas whereby what actually is the end of our universe could in some sense be linked to the beginning of a new one.
Some speculate that we may be a way. Hold up. Listen, my hooked on phonics was not working. Some speculate that there may be a way to escape our universe before entropy erases everything. Entropy. Listen. Close enough. We could create simulated virtual universes with enough energy. Hold on, brother. Create another one just like our own.
We've worked out the mathematics, the equations. They seem to say that if you have an atom smasher that can concentrate tremendous amounts of energy at a single point, you can perhaps open up a gateway, a baby universe.
They're cooking. They're cooking right now.
Facing the death of everything there is, this perhaps is their only possibility of escape. And this also raises a very intriguing possibility, sheer speculation, of course, that perhaps any universe that has intelligent life in it will create baby universes, will create lifeboats, and proliferate child universes. Yep. So an evolution may take among universes in the multiverse. Survival of the fittest may take place. So those universes which do not have intelligent life are infertile. They have no children. But those universes that have mild temperatures, stars like us, would create civilizations that could open up child universes, and they would then proliferate.
If there is no way to escape the universe, the entropy will march on, destroying the lasting remaining supermassive black holes. As the last one explodes and dies, it bathes the universe in light one last time.
after an unimaginable length of time, even the black holes will have evaporated, and the universe will be nothing but a sea of photons gradually tending towards the same temperature as the expansion of the universe cools them towards absolute zero.
What is absolute zero for temperature, though? Because if the universe is expanding faster than anything, right, and it cools everything, could it ever truly be one solid thing? I guess, like, that's the question, right? What is absolute zero? Yes, everything could freeze, but if it's expanding, will the freezing ever overtake the growth of expansion? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
The very last remnants of the very last stars have finally decayed away to nothing, and everything reaches the same temperature. The story of the universe finally comes to an end.
Big GG's. Time becomes meaningless.
For the first time in its life, the universe will be permanent and unchanging. Entropy finally stops increasing because the cosmos cannot get any more disordered. Nothing happens, and it keeps not happening forever.
That's insane. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. True. Helen Keller. We okay. All right, whatever. Created by Melody Sheet. Shout out Melody Sheet. Supported by What Will You Discover? How You Change the Future. And now this was a fire video. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the voices in here. I think this is a testament to tell you, just live your life. All right. Now, what my suggestion to people about living your life is, just be aware that you live forever. Okay. You do, but you also never live at the same time. But when I say you live forever, only your existence, you will only experience your existence. That's it. But how the quality of that existence is all up to you and what you decide to do with it. Because for every action you make, there will be an equal and opposite. Come on now. Come on now. That's all I'm saying, man. So, how do you want your forever to look? Because at the end of the day, time means, bro, listen, this video, they was cooking, man. They was cooking. We need to watch more videos like this. If y'all got them, send them over. Banger, okay? Certified banger.